The following week, Doug discusses his heart failure with his neighbour and talks about how it will impact on his everyday life.
Hi Doug, good to see you again. Nice day to be outside. How are you going?
I've been a bit unwell, James.
Well, what's happened? When I saw you last week after you got home from hospital, you were feeling much better.
Come and sit down, I'll tell you all about it. I need a rest after that raking.
Well, that's no good that you've been under the weather.
No, well, after I got home from hospital, I felt great. Just so pleased to be home. Then a couple of days ago, I started to feel a bit crook again. I rang up Sarah, the nurse at the hospital, had a bit of a chat. She told me to go and see my doctor. He got me to take an extra water pill. Then I started to come right again.
It's good that you can call someone like that if you're feeling a bit off.
Yeah, it's reassuring to know that help's just at the other end of the phone. With heart failure, well, that's what I've got. My heart isn't pumping as well as it should be. I really need to take care of myself.
Well, it seems like you realised what you needed to do and you did it.
Yeah, they gave me lots of info at the hospital and the nurse told me exactly what to do, so I felt I managed okay. I've even got an action plan stuck up on my fridge to remind me what to do.
Well, you seemed to be okay this morning. You were out raking the leaves when I saw you, so I thought I'd pop over for a chat.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too bad today. I still need to rest if I've been doing something heavy like the raking. I find it helps if I pace myself, not try to do too much. Yeah. I'm even having a rest after lunch since I got back from hospital.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. You don't want to do too much. You know. So you think you'll be getting okay now?
Mostly, but sometimes I feel a bit down. The nurse told me this might happen, you see. My heart failure can't be cured, so...
So you'll always have heart failure?
Yeah, that's right. And I feel a bit sad about that, because I can't always do the things I used to do. One of the things that bothers me most is I can't drive just yet. I need to check with my specialist before I start driving again. That might be a bit longer yet. Anyway, James, I'm pleased you called over. It's nice to have a rest and a chat.
Well, give me a call if you need to go somewhere. I've got next week off work, so I'll be around if you need anything. And I'm more than happy to help with any of the heavy yard jobs like mowing if you need it.
Mm-hmm. Hello, James. Nice of you to pop over. I was just coming out to see how Doug was getting on in the garden.
Hi, Molly. Just having a bit of a chat. Oh, by the way, Anne wanted to know if you'd like to come over on Sunday for a barbecue.
Oh, that'd be great. We would like that, wouldn't we, Molly?
Yes, we'd love to come over.
Good. Well, I better get home now. I'll tell Anne I saw you today. I'll see you Sunday.
Good.
The following week, Doug discusses his heart failure with his neighbour and talks about how it will impact on his everyday life. Doug has been feeling sad about having heart failure, which can be normal. However, if for more than 2 weeks you feel sad or miserable most of the time, or if you've lost interest or pleasure in things you normally enjoy, please talk to a family doctor or heart failure nurse. These feelings can be a sign of depression, and people do much better if they get help early. Lifeline offers confidential telephone counselling on 131 114. Having heart failure doesn't mean you can't do any physical activity or that you should cut yourself off from family and friends. Doug manages his energy by resting when he feels tired and pacing himself over the day so he can still do the things he needs to, as well as the things he enjoys, like socialising.